Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Cam. I'm coming at you from day one of week 16. I got my son holding the camera for me. He's helping me out. I just wanted to give you guys the full body shot of where I'm at. I know I'm always doing these videos where I'm just like showing you like right here. That's really quick. That's the only kind of videos I can really afford to waste time doing. I can't do like crazy deluxe blogs every day. But I am going to try to like work in some like body shots here and there to help you guys see, how this weight loss journey is going. But anyways, this is day one of week 16 and currently I'm at 240.2 pounds. And yeah, I know yesterday I was at 239 something and today like it went back up a tiny bit. I don't know what it is. I mean, it just kind of ebbs and flows a little bit. It's not something that I am not used to. It's pretty normal for what I've been doing. I believe that this week, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I believe this week I'm going to get to 238 and I am going to, hit that true 40-pound weight loss. So I'm looking forward to maybe possibly getting that done this week. So anyways, that's where I'm at. This is day one of week 16. Thanks a lot for checking it out, and I'll catch up to you next time. All right, peace. Hey, what is up? This is Cam. I'm coming at you from day two of week 16 of my weight loss journey. Today I'm at 239. I want to say it's 0.8 or 0.6, somewhere in there. I will put the actual weight around here for you. I took a picture of it today. I just can't remember the exact weight off the top of my head. But today's pretty normal day. Just business as usual as far as my diet's concerned. I'm starting a new business, so it's a lot to do, a lot of kind of like stress. But one thing I notice is that even though I'm under a lot of stress, I don't feel the need to like eat a bunch of food. I'm not stress eating, so that's pretty cool. And that's something that I have gained since I've been doing these last 16 weeks, because I used to be a pretty big stress eater. I used to eat a lot of junk food when I was stressed out. Hasn't really been happening to me lately, so that's pretty cool. Day two is just business as usual. So that's it for me. I'll see you guys on day three. All right, peace. Hey, what is up now? This is Cam coming at you from day three of week 16 of my weight loss journey. Currently, I'm at 239.2 pounds. So it's good, it's been going pretty good. I added on a little bit. I've been experimenting adding on extra stuff to like my activity every day. I've been, walking, obviously, this whole time. I've been walking like, at least a half hour a day. Basically, I get 1.5 miles of walking in a day. I was telling you guys before that I've been getting these kind of stairs and up and downs on these stairs. And I started kind of like adding like some push-ups to it. And, like I'm just working on that every single day. I just started doing it today. So that's not like I've been doing it for a while, but I want to try to get like push-ups in, and I want to do like perfect push-ups, you know what I mean? Like I really want to focus on the form of the push-ups. No like droopy backs or like butts up in the air type push-ups, but just really good form. And man, let me tell you something, that's pretty tough when you got a big gut, And I know I've lost a little bit of weight here, but still, 239.2 pounds, I still got a gut, okay? And you feel that when you're trying to do push-ups. But anyways, I'm happy to be adding that to the routine, and just trying to get that in every day. And I just, I feel, man, I'm gonna go recheck my A1C in about a week, and I'm supposed to have a doctor's appointment. And what I'm hoping she tells me is that like I've cured my diabetes and I don't have diabetes anymore. That's what I'm hoping, that she tells me I've reversed it. This is day 15 today, day 15 of my blood sugar being in the 90s. Like it was 99 today, Now that's a fasting blood sugar. So usually I don't eat past 9 o'clock at night, and I check my blood sugar right before I eat the next day. So it's about a 14-hour fast a day. But for the last 15 days, I haven't been over 100. So, I mean, I feel like that blood sugar is going to be pretty good. You know, I feel like, I mean, who knows what the hell the doctor's going to say? I mean, who knows? You know, I don't even like to speculate. You know, you just never know what doctors are going to say. But I feel like I have reversed the diabetes. That's how I feel. We'll see what she has to say. At the very least, I'd like for her to say I'm in, you know, pre-diabetes range. That would be cool. But whatever she says, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing, because I can't control what doctors say. I cannot control what that stupid scale says. I can't control, you know, whatever obstacles, stressors, anything else that gets thrown in my way. All I can control is how I react to it. All I can control is my process. And my process is very solid. And, you know, this thing where, like, I've kind of overcome not stress eating anymore. Like, when I get stressed out, I don't run to get junk food. Like, the thing where I've overcome that's huge for me. So anyways, I'm happy with that. The process is the anchor. You know what I mean? The process is the anchor. And I don't think I realized that before, but I realize it now. The process is the anchor. Everything comes back to the process. It doesn't come back to what the scale says. It doesn't come back to what the doctor says. It doesn't come back to any of this other outside crap. It doesn't come back to, you know, theories and speculations and everything else. It comes back to having a really good process and sticking to it. Not every day is going to go your way. Not every day goes my way. And, you know, it's like, it's nice that I'm losing weight and I'm happy about it. But, you know, it's just like, I just try not to get too excited about it, not too overly. I don't want to be one way or the other too much. I don't want to be too excited or too down one way or the other. And that's one thing I think that's really good about just trusting the process and having that be the anchor point. Because, like, for me, success is eating the way that I said I was going to eat. For me, success is getting my morning walk in. For me, success is doing that push-up routine I was talking about. Like, that's success. You know, success isn't like stepping on the scale and it says what I want it to say. Success isn't going to the doctors and her saying, hey, you reversed your diabetes. I don't know what she's going to say. I have no idea. But whatever she says, I'm just going to trust the process. That's what I'm going to keep doing. It's working for me. I can see the blood sugars myself. They're in the 90s for the last 2 weeks. I know it's working. I've lost almost half the weight that I need to lose, you know, and I'll get there. It's just a matter of time. And, you know, just change is hard, man. Change is hard, you know. So, anyways, that's all I got today. That's day 3, week 16. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, what is up now? This is Cam, and I'm coming at you from day 4 of my weight loss journey. This is day 4 of week 16. And today I weigh 239 pounds even. So that's pretty cool. I told you guys, I think yesterday or the day before, I started this we're calling it the Perfect Push-Up Project. You know, and I'll talk to you guys more about that on another day. I think I'm going to have my son hold the camera, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with the Perfect Push-Up Project. But not today. Today, it's fine. Today's a good day, man. It's a normal day. It's a Sunday. You know, in my house, we do digital detox on Sundays. So that means basically nobody gets on devices until 5 p.m., right? So all day, it's just no devices, no TV, no smartphones, no tablets, no internet, no internet until 5 p.m. We roll it back to the 90s, for Sunday. And the reason we do it, man, is just because we just live in such a busy world. It's such a busy, distracting world, and we do that just to slow things down a little bit on Sunday, and it works. It works really good. So, and we've been doing that for a while now. I don't know how long we've been doing it. A couple years, I think we've been doing it like that. Digital Detox Sundays, and it's cool though. What's behind me is my garage. My garage is kind of a mess right now. We had a garage sale, and I need to get things organized in here. Anyways, what else? Gonna have some pizza tonight. That's pretty good. It's not like regular pizza. It's like I don't know what you call it. It's keto pizza, I guess you could call it. Basically, the crust is made out of chicken, egg, and cheese. Right? That's what the crust is made out of. You gotta like make this crust, and you put it in the oven. You mix the cheese and the you mix the cheese with the egg with the the chicken. Sorry. You mix the cheese, the egg, and the chicken, and sorry, I got this sitting on a little box here. You mix the egg with the cheese and the chicken, and you then proceed to bake the crust, that's what it is. That's the crust. You mix that stuff together, then you spread it out on a pan. Usually you put it on some parchment paper, and then you cook it for like a half an hour until it's a night. It's not super crispy, but it's a crust, And then you put your toppings on there, and then you can cook it like a normal pizza for like 15 minutes. Just cook it for like 15 minutes, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty good. Put your toppings on there. Usually, what I do is I put mushrooms and pepperoni and some cheese on there. It's pretty tasty, man. Usually, I'll do that, and I'll watch a little football on Sundays, and that's how I do it. So, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Sometimes I'll have like a seltzer water, like sparkling water, like basically it has no calories in it. It has nothing in it really. It just has a little bit of whatever fruit flavoring they put in there. It's very mild, I know that. It doesn't really have any actual like flavor like sugar or anything like that, it doesn't have any sugar sweeteners. It's just like this sparkling water, It's okay. I'm going to cut back on those though, because they're kind of making me a little mucusy. And I was trying to figure out like what that was with that mucus, and I was like, man, I thought that whenever I used to get mucusy with soda, it was because of the sugar, But it's not just the sugar. What I realized was the carbonation in that sparkling water. The carbonation actually irritates the back of your throat a little bit. You know how like when you drink soda and you take a drink and it's kind of got a bite to it, and you feel that kind of bite in the back of your throat, that carbonation hitting the back of your mouth. Well, that actually can irritate your throat a little bit, and it produces, like, your body produces mucus to, like, combat that irritation from that sparkling water. Essentially, it's a case of another thing that I love being taken away from me. Poor me. No, but it's fine. I'm just going to lay off I think it's fine every once in a while. I think I was kind of starting to abuse those things, man. I was drinking like 2 of those things a day, like 1 with every meal, so... And that's where the problems was coming in. So, I'll just stick to water for a while. But anyways, today's been good. Got the grass mowed. Worked around out here in the garage a little bit. Did some grocery shopping. Normal life stuff. So, anyways, this is day 4. And I'm at 239 even. My hope is I can get down to 238 by day 7, so we'll see. Who knows if that's going to happen or not. Whether it does or it doesn't, I can't control it. All I can control is the process. So that's it for me, guys. I'm cruising right along. End of day 4. That's a wrap. Peace now. So that was me trying to do a push-up, and that is the perfect push-up project. My son's been helping me with it, and basically, you know, what it is, you know, back when I was in my 20s, when I was in the Navy, I could do about 50 push-ups, just like perfectly. Now, I discovered with this gut, with this weight, man, I couldn't even do but one push-up. So the idea is to focus on form and just be able to do a perfect push-up. Back straight, no swooping back, no raised butt, just a perfect push-up. And basically every morning, try to get to the perfect push-up. When I get to the perfect push-up, take it to 2 perfect push-ups, then 3. And basically just focus on doing push-ups and just focus on form. It's not about numbers, it's about form. So that's the perfect push-up project. My son's been helping me with it. He's awesome. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. Anyway, today is day 5 of week 16 of my weight loss journey. And you'll see my weight around here somewhere. As I'm recording this, I haven't taken my weight yet, but you'll see it. And you know, day 5 starting out pretty damn good. So anyways, that's all I got. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on day 6. Peace. Hey, what is up now? This is Cam coming at you from day 6 of week 16 of my weight loss journey. If this video looks kind of funky or whatever, a lot of it's because of I'm losing daylight. It's getting dark here. I had to run some errands, but I wanted to make this video for you. This is day 6 of week 16. My current weight is 238.2. I'll put that around here for you somewhere to see. I'm getting so close, you guys. Once I get to 238 even, that will be a even 40-pound weight loss for me. You know, so hopefully on day 7, I will get that 40-pound weight loss. Hopefully I'll get down to 238 tomorrow on day 7. But if I don't, then I don't, and that's okay. Just trust the process and keep moving forward. And you might wonder what my next goal is. Well, generally, it's like 10-pound increments, right? So generally, okay, the goal is to get to 238. Then the goal is going to be to get to 228. Normally, that would be the right? Except the thing about it is, guys, I started at 278, and I want to get down to 190. Is what I'm trying to get down to. So basically, 44 pounds is my halfway point. So once I get this 40 pounds, once I get down to 238 even, my next goal is really honestly just to lose another 4 pounds. Because once I lose that 4 pounds, that'll be 44 pounds of weight loss, and that'll be my exact halfway point to reach my goal. All right. So that's the next goal, is to get to those 4 pounds. Down to 234 basically, and then from there my next goal will be to get to 224. That's how it'll go, to 10-pound increments. But I gotta acknowledge that halfway point, you know, and that's 234. That's the halfway point. So anyways, I wanted to acknowledge something really quick. I wanted to say that you know, this is 16 weeks, okay, and like, I know that you watch these YouTube videos, and I know I'm only posting 1 YouTube video a week. So when you see this one, there was only going to be 16 videos up there. Okay. But like, it's funny, like I could condense this whole journey into one little 10-minute YouTube video, you know? I could do like a little 10-second clip from the very first video, and then a couple clips in the middle, and then like a clip at the very end, right? When I finally reach that 190-pound goal, and it's like a 10-minute video or something. I could probably do a 1-minute video, a short. We could make it a short, right? Well, I think it's easy to lose sight of what is actually being done with these videos. You know, things happen so fast in the videos. But the truth is, man, 16 weeks, dude. I mean, you know, I'm creeping up on half a year if you think about it. I mean, you know, look, 52 weeks in a year, you know, half of that is what? You know, 26 weeks. Well, this is day 6 of week 16, you know, another 10 weeks, it'll be half a year for me. And, like 10 weeks is a long time, dude. 16 weeks is a long time, man. I'm watching these pounds creep off, a pound a week, 2 pounds a week. One of those weeks I only lost like 0.8 pounds, right? I didn't even lose a whole pound. And, I had to like I've been really like training my mind to not think about the scale as much as just to really like focus on the process. Like victory is following my process, okay? Success needs to be about what I do every day, not what the scale says, not like what the doctor is going to say. I'm supposed to go talk to my doc. I'm supposed to get some blood work drawn on Friday and then go talk to the doctor next week. So success is not what she says. Success is not what the scale says. Success is my process and following my process and doing what I said I was going to do. That's success. And that, man, that's a mindset shift. Okay. So yeah, don't think, just watching these little videos, man, I don't think it really reflects what it is, man. 16 weeks of no sugar, no bread, none of this other crap that I used to eat all the time, no potato chips, 16 weeks of that kind of stuff. And like, I'm not telling you it's hard because you get used to it and it becomes like not as big of a deal. But it is a grind sometimes, man. You do grind and you put things above the junk food, I realized a few days back that like I don't stress eat anymore. Like I still have pressure in my life. I still have stress in my life, but I don't stress eat anymore. Like I used to eat junk food when I was getting stressed out. I don't do that anymore, right? That is an achievement for me. That's a big achievement. So anyways, look, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to shut up, but I just wanted to point that out. That's where I'm at. Also, I think I'm like 17 days now of having a blood sugar under 100. So I was really happy about that. My blood sugar today was like 89 or 87 or something. So that's pretty awesome. It's a grind, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. I will say low carb, low sugar is a lot easier to do than like a vegan diet. It's a lot easier to do. I mean, there's a lot less cravings involved with it. And also, like, you get good results. Like, I'm actually losing weight. I'm getting good results. It turns out, like, I'll tell you what, the best book I would recommend if you're looking for a path, if you feel lost, the best book I would recommend is Diabetes Code by Jason Fung. He also wrote another book called Obesity Code. That dude knows what he's talking about. When he's talking about insulin and, sugar in your body and stuff, he knows what he's talking about. So that's what I'd say. So anyways, let me get off here. That's all I got. Peace, everybody. Hey, what is up now? This is Cam, coming at you from day 7 of week 16 of my weight loss journey. My current weight, man, I forgot to check my weight this morning, because what happened was I had to go out of town we had some business we had to take care of out of town, and I left really, really early this morning. Just now got back, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I ate lunch while I was out. So I didn't have time to check my weight before I ate anything. So even though I did check my weight, and my weight is actually 238.8 right now, 238.8, I didn't get a chance to check it before I actually ate, which is when I usually check it. Which tells me I've consumed about 500-600 calories so far. So which tells me that I've probably achieved my goal of 238 pounds, probably. But I'm not going to put that here because I didn't check my weight today before I ate. So I'm going to go on my last recorded weight, which was yesterday. So as you'll see, it's somewhere on here it's going to say 238.2, I think, or something like that. So we'll end this week on week 16 with that weight. We'll let that ride, even though I think probably I have achieved my weight goal today, that 238. I think that's been achieved, but it's not official until the scale says so. So it's not official until the scale says so. So yeah, we'll end it this week at 238.2, and yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'll see you guys in week 17. All right, peace.